Hello, Jester Good here. Today I'm reviewing and unboxing this Battle Dragon set, which was a Dragonite set from 1990, part of the LEGO Castle line. This retailed for $4.50. Super old here. I mean, we don't get too many sets on Throwback Thursday that say Legoland on them. And let's open this sucker up. It's almost 30 years old from my understanding. And let's see the pieces in there. And we have some advertisements and instructions. So while I was building this up, look at this. The studs are on this little divider right here. Isn't this crazy? I mean, they weren't even separate. Thankfully, they have an extra one, so I only have to break one of these, but I didn't know that studs were originally something that you had to separate yourselves, like the Lego keys or other chrome parts. So here's the set all built up. Now let's take a look at those minifigures. So here's our first minifigure. Love that shield right there, which was used a lot, so it's not particularly rare, but still nice to get. Also love the chainmail, which has a little bit of a shine to it, and a classic look. It reminds me a lot of like a RuneScape 2 outfit. Now, the rest of him is very simple. He does use this older style helmet, which was used a lot in the Fantasy Castle line. I remember with a nice silver, but here it's just kind of an old dark gray. And then we have this knight right here who also has a similar chainmail, but instead it's on a red torso. Actually, his colors are inverted from the other one with blue pants. And, you know, not too much printing on the back or anything like that since it is an older minifigure. One thing to note, though, is that all of these older minifigures, if you take a look at the top of their head, they have kind of a solid stud, which is quite interesting. It's a different build that actually provides for a lot of clutch power, but I think they stopped doing that because of like something with choking hazard or something. I'm not entirely sure. So here's the build of the set. I actually really like how this came out. This is a really adorable looking set because, you know, it used a lot of organic builds and it doesn't end up looking blocky or anything. It looks like an actual battle ship. Now, this right here is probably my favorite part, the dragon face. I love how they built this very organically. I mean, you can see it's a little bit blocky at points, but this is before they had like specialized pieces for the front of a dragon mouth or whatever that you'd see in, say, some of the earlier Ninjago sets. This looks really cool. I like how the mouth is kind of opened, almost pixelated, and I like how they have the little eyes made right there. Now, they also give paddles for this guy on the bottom, so he could paddle the boat. And there is this little barrel that is supposed to include gold inside there. Now, they tell you to use 2 studs. So those studs that I thought were extra studs that I were going to keep kind of separated or together, I decided I'd still keep them together. So what I put inside here instead of 2 yellow studs is the divider from the 2 studs on the dragon's mouth. So that is kind of funny. And then there is this top kind of platform for the second knight, and I like it because there's a lot of standing space on there. I also like this bottom part right here, which has nothing inside, but you can maybe make one of them sleep inside there. I don't know. Overall, this little ship is really, really awesome. More awesome than I expected. So now let's take a look at the packaging and then go to the final verdict. So we already took a look at the box, but the back does show some nice kind of alternate builds. Seems like this is a little bit of a cooking one. I really like that idea. And we have a little bit of a pier and then this little transportation thing for the gold. And the instructions themselves really don't have anything too interesting in them. They just have the instructions, so no advertisements. All right, so we got some promotional material. This guy looks really funny. I don't know. It's just a really old drawing. Hey, kids, are you a Lego maniac? Join the Lego Builders Club. And then you have a little fill out. I wonder where these kids are right now. They're probably super old. By super old, I mean maybe like around 20 years older. Brick kicks and all this stuff is here. I don't know. I like this more than the little postcard they'd send in like the 90s, late 90s sets, because this is a very early 90s set. We have this little fold out right here. Let's see which castle stuff they have. All right, this looks awesome. I love this. Wow, this is actually a really nice diagram. That would be nice to get like a full size of that and hang it up. And you see castle, ages 6 to 12. Can you find the princess? And these are the Forceman and the King's Knight, so this is kind of interesting. I love the Forceman sets, but they're extremely popular, so they're hard to get. NISV. Now, up here, we have some pirate sets, some really good ones, too, like the classic broadside brig. Town, not really much classics there, though. Pier Police looks kind of cool. I like the idea of that. Oh, the harbor set, I guess, is kind of a classic. I've seen that one a lot. Some space, which seems to be Blacktron. Not really too into classic space. And some trains, which you can see they even have Model Team and Technic at the bottom, and boats right there. So boats is right connected to trains. So was this worth breaking my little schedule where at this time I would review a Fabuland set? So since I don't have Fabuland sets, I was going to review a basic set. And I'm like, you know what? That basic set last time was kind of boring. Let me review something interesting. And honestly, this is something that's really interesting. At first I thought it would only be the 1990 date that would make it interesting, but I ended up with a really cute build. This is something I would like to display near my desk or something. It's a nice small display piece that really gives a feel of classic castle. So I'm really satisfied on how this came out. Either way, that's it for now. I guess next Throwback Thursday, the schedule is so just out of place, but it's not a Star Wars set. It's really the only one we're keeping track of is a Star Wars set, so it would just kind of be a random Lego set. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.